Does the concept of liberation hold the same meaning for everyone? How does one define the boundaries of freedom? Let's delve into one of the most iconic stories of liberation and freedom, the Exodus story. In the heart of Egypt centuries ago, a tale unraveled that echoes the essence of liberation even today. The Israelites, enslaved under the brutal reign of Pharaoh, yearned for freedom. Their cries for help reached the ears of a compassionate God. He chose Moses, an ordinary man with an extraordinary purpose, to lead his people out of bondage and into the promised land. The story of Exodus begins with Moses' birth during a time when Pharaoh ordered every newborn Hebrew boy to be killed. His mother hid him in a basket and set it afloat on the river Nile. It was Pharaoh's daughter who found him, named him Moses, and raised him as her own. A twist of fate, or perhaps divine intervention, led Moses to his true identity. Years later, during an encounter at the burning bush, Moses was appointed by God to liberate the Israelites. With a heavy heart, he returned to Egypt, armed with the divine mandate, confronting Pharaoh with a simple yet profound command: "Let my people go." Pharaoh's heart, hardened like the stone edifices of Egypt, refused. It was then that God unleashed a series of 10 plagues upon Egypt, each more devastating than the last. The final plague, the death of every Egyptian firstborn, shook Pharaoh's resolve, and he finally allowed the Israelites to leave. But the journey to freedom was far from over. Pursued by Pharaoh's army, the Israelites found themselves trapped between the advancing forces and the Red Sea. In an awe-inspiring display of divine power, God parted the waters of the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry land. When Pharaoh's army attempted to follow, the waters crashed down upon them. Once free, the Israelites wandered in the desert for 40 years. During this time, God provided them with manna from heaven and water from a rock. He also gave them the 10 Commandments, a set of divine laws on Mount Sinai. These laws were not meant to restrict their freedom, but to guide them towards fruitful and harmonious living. The Exodus story is more than just a historical event. It is an enduring symbol of liberation and a testament to the power of faith and divine intervention. Today it reminds us of the liberating grace of Jesus Christ, who freed us from the bondage of sin and death. It teaches us to trust in God's guidance and to obey His commandments, not out of obligation, but out of love and gratitude for the freedom He offers. In the end, freedom is not merely the absence of chains, it is the ability to live in harmony with God and others. It is a gift, a journey, and a destination. And like the Israelites, we are all on our own exodus, navigating through the wilderness, guided by the light of divine love towards our own promised land.